The man just raged. His sister was assaulted by a brute. Being thin and weak, he couldn't intervene. Pinned helplessly to the ground. Afterward, the brute pulled up his pants and strode off, leaving his sister sobbing in the weeds. The man lacked the courage to comfort her and fled the scene in panic. He despised his own weakness, and from that day on he acted erratically, trying to escape his guilt and shame. A monk hoped this madness would help him abandon his past and become a new man. After leaving, he wandered through the wilderness for hours. When 2 gunshots rang out, startled, he hid immediately, only to discover an old man with wounded legs lying in the grass. Their eyes locked, and the man's legs trembled with fear. He crawled shakily toward the old man, but the elder suddenly produced an arrow, pinned him down, revealed the origin of the name. Liu Baiyuan is a title passed down through generations. Each bearer becomes the arbiter of the 5 elements, upholding justice for others. But this duty breeds enemies, so every Liu Baiyuan has met a tragic end. This elder was the 6th Liu Baiyuan, his legs crippled by gunshots. The man would become the 7th. After 3 years of rigorous training, his archery skills became unmatched. Thus he completed his training and now roamed the martial world as Liu Baiyuan, sworn to uphold justice. His first mission brought him to a martial arts school, where 2 gangs were poised to brawl. As tensions reached their peak, 4 arrows thudded into the roof beams with ritualistic precision, forming a square pattern. Liu Baiyuan approaches slowly, stands center stage drawing the bowstring without an arrow. The rival factions instantly lose their hostility, admitting fault, bowing, and exchanging ceremonial tea. The new Liu Baiyuan's emergence quells many disputes in the martial world. While attracting certain parties' attention, the warlord orders the foreign woman to purchase the beam Liu Baiyuan targeted. The woman doesn't grasp why merely drawing the bowstring could intimidate these martial masters. A seemingly simple gesture actually demonstrates supreme martial prowess. Each generation's Liu Baiyuan stands above other masters' tiers, for authority resides with the strongest. Their intense interest in Liu Baiyuan stems from hidden motives, though no longer the timid man he once was. Sister's tragedy still haunts him. He drowns his pain in taverns, disguised as a beggar, numbing himself with drink. The warlord tracks him down, sending men to test his skills. They sit facing each other, knee-to-knee confrontation requiring pure internal force, not technique against the warlord's man. Defeated in mere exchanges, Liu Baiyuan rises to depart. A sickle-wielding master blocks the exit. Liu Baiyuan knows battle is inevitable. Drawing twin bows, he removes his hat, exploiting his opponent's lunge, darts behind, and renders him unconscious. These encounters reveal Liu Baiyuan's true capabilities to the warlord. As he struggles to escape his past demons, he tracked down the thug who had assaulted his sister, fired 3 arrows in succession, but spared the brute's life, for he knew no vengeance could heal his sister's trauma. So he began searching for his sister, only to find their home collapsed. His sister married off to parts unknown. All leads vanished. Thus began Liu Baiyuan's wandering life, continuing his search. Meanwhile, the warlord sought out Kuang Yiming personally to settle scores. They agreed to duel for Yang Naixin's life. Staffs in hand, their combat commenced. The warlord struck first. His staff work showed power, but hesitation made it his strikes easily parried. Seeing disadvantage, he shifted to evasive tactics. Soon the battle reached stalemate. Now, Kuang Yiming unleashed full force, driving the warlord against the wall. When the staff flew from his grip, defeat was sealed. Kuang Yiming rebuked him. "You train only to cut corners. Train martial arts. True essence." Meanwhile, Liu Baiyuan, wandering, brought enlightenment. His sister might be but an obsession he couldn't release. Only by letting go could he find peace. He shot arrows into the raging river, burying his haunted past, returned to the fruit shop, challenging Kuang Yiming to duel. Kuang declined, knowing Liu came for the opera singer. Just then, the singer escorted Yang Naixin out. At the sight of his beloved, Liu Baiyuan stood overjoyed, but soon he saw the warlord and Air Dong approaching from afar. Sensing danger, he reached for his bow, unaware the fruit shop had been rigged with explosives. With a thunderous blast, the fruit hall instantly became ruins. Cornered by the warlord's forces, Naixin with no escape was shot dead. But then Air Dong noticed an arrow embedded in the warlord's chest. Liu Baiyuan had survived, having only lost a leg in the blast. He retired from the martial world, living in seclusion with the opera performer.